Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of Star Trek Fleet Command. So, I do have to apologize and say I have been definitely absent from making videos. And it's not from the lack of desire to make them, it's from the lack of content. Most of you guys know that I'm not just going to make a video to put out a video because I should, because I need clicks, because I need view time. I really want to wait for there to be some content. And I finally scrounged up some content here. So hopefully you find something useful from this video. But I really want to talk about crew. I've been doing several videos on crew. And we've been coming up with some really interesting combinations, and we really do need to test them. But really what is coming out is the new Discovery crew. There has been some really interesting combinations going on with Georgiou that a lot of people may not realize. So, sidebar. I had spent, I'm not going to say the dollar amount, but I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to figure out. I have bought 5 Federation recruit packs. So I have enough almost for another Enterprise. And I am so irritated because I just want you guys to check this out to show you it is incredibly by chance how people have these. Let's see, let me go and find the ones I am looking for here. Charbonnet. After all of my spending and after buying those 5 recruit packs, she is still tier 2. That's it. And I'm at 66 of 190 to get her to tier 3. Then we have Kang. He's still tier 2. And I have 71 out of 190. And then let's go down to Admiral Marcus. He is also tier 2. And I only have 129 of 240. So out of all, so that's about, 5 Fed recruit packs is roughly, let's say 58,000 Ultra Recruit tokens. Divided by 800 is a lot of packs I opened. And I couldn't get one stinking bonus pull on any of them. I got some bonus pulls. I did get one that I really want to test him out. So I do have Joke, and he is maxed. And his max ability is pretty impressive. But I need a certain setup, so I need Georgiou for him. So I tried Nero. And Nero was decent for triggering it every other round. So as you know, when Nero triggers in a round, it doesn't affect that round. It affects the next round, and that's it. Then it has to trigger again. And so what this ability is doing, a lot of you know, and I'll just rephrase this, but he is going to be adding into the mitigation of your own ship, significantly reducing the damage, especially when he's tiered all the way up. And we were playing with him and Georgiou as a possible hostile crew because of the amount of mitigation, or a secondary or a third hostile crew setup. So we're still working on that. I still need to finish getting Georgiou. I have about 24 shards, so I am definitely waiting for another event to pop up. I only need to get into the top 25, so it won't be that spend happy. So I hope another one does definitely come up here. I also did get 6 of 10, and definitely been playing around with his abilities and setup for armadas there were a couple of different variations I was using. One of the most effective crew setups I found with him was 9 of 10, 8 of 10, and 6 of 10. 6 of 10 being the captain, of course. That was pretty interesting. I'm still working with him, trying to see what I can do. Getting very close to 5 of 10 and very close to 10 of 10 because of those recruits I was pulling. And then I don't think I got too many new crews or really any other tiers to other crews. And then the other thing that I did want to share with everyone, Giorgio. If you are a fan of Rialto Wars, and let's say you're going into base defense, and this tip is coming from server 32. So if you are going in and trying to defend against a very tough ship, put Giorgio on a Rialto. It doesn't matter who else is on that Rialto. And let's say it's a Kelvin. She can burn off 1% of their hull in the first round. So if you hit that Kelvin with 100 Rialtas with Giorgios, you can theoretically destroy it. That was one of the observations those players were making when they were equipping Giorgio on a Rialta and attacking a 4-star ship. Other than that, there really isn't that much going on. I did finish my battle pass early. I think a lot of people did, and we're kind of waiting. I think one of my feedbacks to Scopely would be to turn excess battle pass points into a currency for a store, because right now, since they changed these events, there's really no reason for me to do domination. I mean, I did it for stuff and giggles. But I'm not really getting anything from it because it's just points. That's all that you're earning there. Definitely working through faction hunt. But other than that, definitely not much else going on. I did download another game, and I was having a lot of fun on that game. Have been checking out some Among Us. But really, I'm really curious to see what is going to come in Discovery Arc 3. That's really the make or break that this event is really going to be horrible or this event was really good. And Scopely has a lot to atone for, if we're being completely honest. Arcs 1 and 2 were a disaster. There's really no other way to say that. And I say that with with a little bit of sadness, because I absolutely love Discovery. I think it's one of the funnest shows for me to watch. So to have this event be so uneventful, see what I did there, is really unfortunate. So I'm still sticking to my guns. I'm still going to go with my initial guess and hope and pray that they are going to come out with the ability to jump to the Terran universe. However, there has been some hints that they're working towards that. So that's why I'm still kind of sticking on that. I think it's a lot of work for them to get that done for Arc 3. But I will say, especially with this cross-server competition, I get the feeling that they are working up to that. If they are, that would be a really good delivery on a horrible event. The question will be, how do you, or what do you need have to spend on in order to jump to the alternate reality? And I'm guessing you're going to need that additional Discovery research so that they can get people to spend that way. So, other than that, really not that much going on. I just got done watching Revdeuce's video on the cross-server competition, and it was a solid video. But really, since I'm not a level 39 player, I really don't need to report on it. Because, I mean, we all kind of got the gist of what that event is going to be. And we know we're going to get an Ultra Refinery coming up. Some servers will get it for a couple of days if they win in the cross-server competition. But other than that, not much. I will be doing a follow-up video on the Rogue faction because I want to talk about what... So I think the Rogue faction is probably the best content Scopely has ever put out. And in order for them to really get players energized about this game, if they can't create something new, recreate that. That was a lot of fun. It was very interconnected. It was very strategic. It was easy for free to play, and if you want to spend your way through it, you could do that as well. But you could easily grind it out. So it made all the player base happy. The Discovery event has made even the spenders really upset. And that's really the fan base that they don't want to alienate. So we'll kind of see what happens in Arc 3. I'm sure it's probably going to happen in about, I would say probably 9 days. I forget how much of a break they take between arcs, but I'm curious. So with that being said, I am going to close out this video. Make sure you click that subscribe, that like or dislike button, and I will talk to you guys later.